Alright everyone, welcome to part of my living room. This past week I've been so sick, so I haven't been posting any videos or any blog posts regarding the minimalism move, but I've tried to I've tried to toss out things at least like 10 items a day, and I haven't really gotten into any new projects this past week except for this. So I'm sorry I didn't video the before, but it was pretty bad. For those who own the IKEA Expedit, you guys understand how much crap this thing can hold. So I'm kind of in the midway process here. I've emptied out some of the cubbies. There are things that I do want to keep. Now, this is the first wave, so I'm not going to be tossing out anything yet, but I know that I'm going to be tossing the things that we don't use. This is a really emotional part of the progress because this is kind of where we just stuffed a lot of my son's stuff before he passed away. He was a micro preemie. He was a 24-weeker, and I've kept everything, and I've read a lot about minimalism and holding on to things instead of, holding on to memories instead of things, but it's very hard. So whatever is his, I'm gonna keep for now, and then just going on to throwing out more and more of these things. I have a donate box here. I've already filled up a donate box there, and yeah. So we'll see. This is we'll see how it goes. I really do want to keep this as uncluttered as I can, so that whenever we're sitting down here at the couch, it's not such an eyesore, because I could definitely get rid of more things here. So, alrighty, I'll be back, you guys. Alright everyone, so I'm just about done. Took me about 30 minutes to get from the last point to now, and I'm not extremely happy with the result, but I think it's a pretty good progress from where it was before this. There was a lot of things that I didn't want to go through the moment. A lot of Lukey's things that it triggered a lot of emotional things. But moving on. I don't think I can get a full view of how it looks now. It's getting there. The top bookcase, what are those? Compartments, I guess, are for memories. We have a couple of memory boxes there. There was a photo montage shoebox thing that my sister-in-law made when he passed away, and we inside all that are all the sympathy cards that I sometimes look every now and then. Then we have some binders there, and we don't have a filing cabinet in this house. There's just no space for one. So, and I prefer filing using binders instead. So those are our personal paperwork. And then I found like a couple empty spaces, and I didn't know what to do with it. So I kind of just put my three little monkeys. That's it's one for each child. So that filled out an empty space, and I like it because it has the space it deserves, like this one too. This is we called him Baby Bear. It was one of the Build-A-Bears that my daughter made for us when I was pregnant with Luke, and that holds a significant, it's very important to us, and we like to cuddle with it every now and then because it's wearing my son's infamous onesie. I was born awesome He wore that a couple of days before he passed away. So that's there. And then I used to have three of these bookshelves filled with books, and I was able to consolidate them to one. So I'm really, really happy. Actually, those two cookbooks are my brother's, and he stays here. So I don't want to throw away cookbooks. I haven't looked at a cookbook since Pinterest came about, so I've never had the need for it. And then in the back are some books that, what are those books? That I decided to keep. I've read some of them, or I'm in the process of reading them. And as soon as I get the information that I need, like there's some tips that I wanted to extract from there. So when I find the time, yeah, when I find the time, I'll probably do that. Either that, or I'll purchase it and have it in my Kindle, because all my books are ebooks now. And then over here, the stack over here are books that I have yet to read and I do want to read. So as soon as I am done with those will be donated or sold. Then here was another empty space. It used to have books in it, but now it just has a cross of my son. And it says, "Now in God's hands, forever in our hearts." And then hanging on it is the necklace that I used to wear. His name is Luke Gerard. He was named after St. Luke and St. Gerard, and those were the medallions that I wore. I'll probably wear those again. I actually lost them. I didn't know that this cross was buried in the mess. So it was a good find. These boxes, I kind of didn't want to go through these right now. They're just pictures, some remotes, some electronic stuff. That's for my husband to do. I also didn't touch